would say good morning, but it is definitely not morning. I just ate some breakfast. It's almost 1 o'clock. I know it's really late, and I have stuff stuck in my teeth.
Ew!
But anyway, I don't know what prompted me to pick up this camera, but I'm trying to document this journey of my endometriosis journey. And I'm documenting my thoughts, feelings, emotions, and just kind of everything that coincides with who I am and what I do. So when I woke up this morning, I was feeling relatively down in the dumps. I was very kind of, I don't know, like I know when I wake up and I'm feeling really depressed. So I didn't even look at my phone. So I've actually been putting it on Do Not Disturb when I go to sleep, because notifications have been keeping me up and I've been struggling with some insomnia. So it's been really hard to fall asleep lately. So yeah, I ignored my cell phone because I think I've been on it way too much since I've been off of my day job. And I went and I took a shower because I just needed to do something that made me feel better. And then I was still, I don't know, I was like in the shower and the water was streaming down on me and I was worried about all these things that are coming up next week and just kind of getting back into my normal routine of things, and I was so fucking anxious. And the enemy, you know, Christians say like the enemy was attacking my mind, and I had all of these negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and you know, I was feeling like really bummed out because like I'm okay being alone, but I think that I've been extremely isolated in this house because the weather has been sucking, and I haven't really wanted to socialize with people because it's been taking a lot out of me to even have phone conversations. I don't know if this is part of the healing process, but I've just been very overwhelmed by notifications and stuff like that. But when I was in the shower, I broke down after I got out, and I sat down and I cried because I miss my mom. And, you know, I think that has a part to do with the way that I'm feeling too, because shit, it'll be 11 years in December since she's passed away. And, you know, my mind was being really mean to me, and I thought about all the times that I may have not been the nicest to her. And I was a good kid. None of us are perfect. And I have to remind myself of that, but I don't know. Then I sat down and I started to paint, and I thought about how nice she always was to me. Fuck, I just miss her. You know? Like, I think that no matter what age we are when we lose a parent, we just want our mom. And I was painting, and I got really negative, and I know that one day my art's gonna take off, but like this is like the worst of the worst. Like this is me being at my lowest and in my low moments, and we all have those. And sitting here painting and thinking about like she's the reason and she was my inspiration, and my mom was my absolute best friend. I did everything with her. Our birthdays were a day apart, and it's heading to the anniversary, and I feel like every fall, on top of seasonal depression, I deal with grief. And I deal with the PTSD that was involved because her death was a homicide-suicide investigation, so like I don't fully know what happened. So I'm like sitting here painting, and then I was thinking like, you know, I've been trying to push on social media. I've been on TikTok for 2 years. Well, I've been on TikTok for 5 years. And I'm sitting here trying my fucking hardest to push my art and show people what I do. And I just feel like I'm not getting anywhere. And I feel like a lot of creatives struggle with this. And I'm not complaining at all. I'm just explaining my thoughts, feelings, and emotions because I know that I'm not the only person out there that feels like this, but I've consistently been posting on TikTok for 2 years. I just started my YouTube channel back up, but it's just defeating when you see the numbers not growing. And I know over time they will, but When you're dedicating all of this time, effort, energy, and you believe in something so much and you're not seeing results, it's fucking defeating. And I'm documenting this because when I get to wherever I'm going in my life, people can't sit there and point a finger in my face and say, oh, you have it made. You never went through anything hard. The fuck if I don't. My mind is a war zone today, and I have a dentist appointment this afternoon, and I just am not feeling good. I'm very tired, and I'm just really fatigued, and I haven't had much of an appetite since surgery, and I'm tired. I'm not ready to go back to work next week, but I have to make a living, so I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I miss my mom, and I miss painting with her, and I miss having coffee with her every day. She was a loving human being, and I wish that everybody on this earth could have met her because she was just a light. So if you're seeing this video today, and it's been years since you've lost somebody, there's no time limit on grief. There's no end to missing somebody, and it's okay to miss them. And I think society paints this picture of we shouldn't talk about this kind of stuff. Nobody really talks about grief. Nobody really talks about death, and it lingers, it sticks with you. And I think the worst part is the thought that they're never coming back to this earth. And they miss out on these big moments, even the small moments, and you know, you just want to pick up the phone and call them. So yeah, I've been working on this moth painting and struggling with thoughts that I might just suck at art, and that's why nothing's going anywhere, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on here. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I have spent hours. I individually put all these dots on here. I might add more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave it. I know I want to add some more down here. But yeah, it's pretty much done. I think the hardest part was like the wings up here. And I have some blue leaves, and I might have them kind of weave in here. But yeah, this is a piece dedicated to mental health, just like all of my artwork. And my reasoning behind moths is like, or why I'm drawn to moths is because they're drawn to the light. And I think that that's what depression is. It's seeking out the light when we're in the dark. So I just really like moths. This is literally the first time I've left my house in a week. Okay, now that I half-assed put myself together, I am gonna go to the dentist. But I did want to point out, I am lazy as hell today. And my comfy pants feel really good because pants just still bug me with my incisions because they're still healing. But I couldn't find any shoes to match. So look at how lame this is. Like, this does not really match. And then I have my high top Vans, but I look like a freaking dork because I look like I'm tying a present. It's like, you want an early Christmas gift? Here I am in all my glory. Ta-da! Not to mention, look at how smooth I am. I got paint all over my freaking pants today. So much for having nice stuff. Say you're an artist without saying you're an artist. I'm home now. Yeah, you know what's funny? Most of my friends don't listen to metalcore like I do. It is the only music that puts me in a good mood. I shouldn't say only, but it calms me down. And it's just like, yes! Just, you know, just feeling it. And it gets to like the breakdown, and then they're screaming, and you're like, yes! So yeah, I feel I am much better. Tyler's much better now. Even though this doom and gloom, look at this shit. Look at it. Look at that. Oh my god. This is what I deal with. Why do I live here? Why is it not zooming? Why do I live here? It is so gloomy. It's so gloomy. And this is just the start of it. This is just the start. This is the start to the darkness. This is the start to the gloominess. I'm not meant to live here forever. Not meant to live in Minnesota. I will move one day. You bet your boots I will. Yes. I got my teeth cleaned. Probably didn't want to see that, but got my teeth cleaned and feel good. I hate going to the dentist, I really do. And I feel bad for the dentist. I never used to have a problem until I was like in my mid-20s. I don't like when people touch my teeth, but man, do I love the feeling after they're clean. It's like if they could just feel like this every day. I brush and floss twice a day just because I don't like grime on my teeth, so feeling pretty good. I might schedule a self-care day tomorrow. I don't really want to spend the money and I'm trying to save it. But I really feel like a pedicure and a manicure would do me justice and a nice iced coffee. So I utilized my resources and I made my own iced coffee even though I could have got one today. But your girl's on a budget and I'm trying to save. But tomorrow I might treat myself. But I am going to go inside and my goal is to finish my moth painting today, and I think I only have about an hour left, so I'm super excited about that. Oh, and also, I wanted to add that it's not woe is me, it's not, oh, I loathe my life so terribly, life is so terrible for Tyler. However, I do have my days, and I don't want to cover up who I am as a person. So the reason why I'm showing the real parts of myself and being super vulnerable is because, one, I am a vulnerable person, and number two, I am not going to act like my life is sunshine and butterflies when I am struggling, because I feel like that is so much what people do a lot of times is they pretend like everything's okay because it's taboo to cry or it's taboo to say that you're struggling. Oh, hell no. I will tell you when I am struggling. I'm not going to cover that up no more. And if people don't like it, they don't need to watch this. But I just, during this journey of growing and developing myself and getting to the next steps I want in my life, because I know that the path that I'm on isn't going to be an easy one, and it hasn't been an easy one. Like, the path of a creative, I want to say, like, trying to do that full-time one day, I know it's not going to be an easy path, and there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, because there already has, and I mean, that's just part of life, but not following the whole 9-to-5 thing for the rest of my life and like doing the retirement, I know deep within my heart that that would not make me happy. I would not be joyful. I know that my road is carved differently, and I don't want to get to the end of my road when I'm 80, 90 years old and say, oh, I wished I would have did that. I wished I wouldn't have let fear hold me back. Have I settled in some areas temporarily? Yes, because it's, that's stability, and it's fear of branching out and really doing the things that I want to do full time. But I'm in the middle and like in this really weird transition period. Like, yes, I'm recovering from surgery. Yes, doing something that I'm feeling a lack in and unfulfilled in. I'm in this weird transition of trying to get out of it. This feeling of stuckness. I hate this. Like, there's always a point in my life, there's certain moments and there's certain journeys, and I feel like I'm stuck, and I know that I'm not, and I know that it's my brain that's telling me that. I just don't know how yet. I don't know how to get to the next step. So the best way that I can think of is just doing a little bit by little bit. It's creating content. It's to continue pushing forward. It's continue to push through even though I don't see results. And I know that this is the hardest part, and I know that success doesn't happen overnight. I know that progress doesn't happen overnight. And I know that this is probably not going to be an easy journey, and I'm okay with that, because I would rather struggle temporarily to get through these hard moments to get to where I want to be than to be unhappy for the rest of my life because I'm doing something that sucks the fucking life out of me. And I'm just being very direct about this, because I don't feel like enough people follow their heart, and not enough people follow their intuition. And what better time for me to do this than now? I'm not in a relationship, I'm not married, I don't have children. Do I want those things one day? Absolutely, yes I do. However, I know that the steps that I'm taking, I don't have the energy to pour into those things yet. Like, my energy needs to be preserved. I'm like preserving a battery, I feel like, and I get drained by pointless relationships. I get drained easily by people. I've always been like that. But I am preserving my energy to pour every single thing that I have into what I want to do, because at the end of the day, I have to take care of myself. And it's not saying, oh, I'm going to be selfish and screw everybody else. It's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that right now I'm adamant. It's very important for me to go after the things that I want. And there are gonna be low moments, and you're probably gonna see a lot of that. And I'm not hiding that because it's who I am as a person. And I don't need to explain myself to anyone. I just don't, and neither do you. So I'm actually gonna go in the house this time and go paint. I've been in my car for way too long. My neighbors probably think I died in here or I live in my car. No, just kidding. I don't ever leave the house, so they're probably like, wow, her car left the driveway. There I go again, wondering what people think about me. Okay, bye. Hello again. It is me, it is I am here. I've spent a couple of hours and I finally got this painting completed. I'm super excited. I think I started it this last spring. I'm gonna make another video one day about how to fight procrastination and get projects done. I had to make a little deal with myself because when you're a creative person, you have all these ideas in your mind and you just want to start them all so you don't forget. I can only have so many projects going at one time before I can start the next one. Like, I did all of these acrylic pour pieces and I need to add stuff in them. I think I have like 2 or 3 left. I have to get those done before I can start my next project. So it feels really good to have this done. This has been sitting in my kitchen for like half a year. I'm not even joking. I think I started it in like April or May when I was up north visiting my friend Alex. And all I had was like the sketch and some of the red on there. So I'm really happy to have this done. It feels really good. It feels like a weight lifted. I think I am gonna eat some food, but I did want to show you guys what I have done so far. Well, not done so far, it's done. I don't know, words are hard. Look there's my name. That's me. So cool. And I'll get better shots of this in another video when it's like daylight because it's super freaking dark outside and it's dark in my house. There's just like a lot of detail. Like these are all individual dots. And then look at it. This is so cute. I have something in my nose. 'Tis the season for allergies. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm really exhausted and I feel like I need to sit on the couch and probably eat some food, get some more food in my belly. I haven't ate since before I went to the dentist and I really need to be better about that because of just like, I don't know what it is about this surgery, but I've just been fighting this nausea off and on. Maybe it's because I'm sedentary. That's a hard word. You know what I'm saying. I'm just chilling. So I'm gonna get some grub and sit on the couch and watch a relaxing TV show, and then I think tomorrow I'm gonna have a self-care day and just stay off of my phone, stay off of social media, and I'm notorious for checking notifications when I'm on my phone, so I'm trying to get better about that. So if you're seeing this video, it's a sign to take a break from social media and from your cell phone. It's not good for you. So there's my 2 cents for today. Thank you for watching this vlog. I know it was a much different one than most of them. Didn't really show me doing a whole lot, but that's because I didn't do a lot today. But you got to see a painting and you got to hear a vent session, and then throughout half of this you got to hear like a boost of inspiration because sometimes I can be inspirational. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.